Hello and welcome to another episode of Steam's 4 Wheels. Now today I got a little bit of an update video on all the cars and how things are going with them. However, before we get into that, I've just got this one very quick message to give you. So did you know that Steven's 4 Wheels has its very own website and merch shop? Well, I do. Currently we have stickers like so, £4 for small stickers. Large ones like this one are £6. We also have key rings like so, which are £6. All of these include postage as well, so there's no hidden costs on there. The price you see is the price you pay. Make sure you follow the link in the description below to show the support to the channel. However, if you don't want to spend any money, that's absolutely fine. Just simply hit the like button and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Thank you very much. So a big thank you to Past Stephen for doing that message for us today. Let's get into the video today, and as mentioned already, it's just a quick little update on how things are going with each of the cars. We'll start off with the B-Class, and apart from just doing its usual stuff, and apart from now the fact it's winter and it just gets brown every time it goes out, things are absolutely fine with it. I've just given it a quick wash, so I thought, right, while it's actually clean and presentable, I'll actually do a little update on this, but there isn't actually anything to talk about it. I think since the last update video a few months ago, it's been through MOT, had a new tyre, had a service. So it's now actually been 3 years since I purchased this car. It was September 2021 I picked this car up. So I have done a sort of big update video telling you guys all about this car and everything about it. So go back and watch that if you want a bigger update on the B-Class. But just a general update, nothing much to report, which is good, and that's actually what I want from a daily driver, to be honest. So let's go and talk about some other stuff that we're going to the barn. So let's move on to this in my 1999 R170 230 compressor that I bought for just £500. Since the last update, as you will have seen, again, I've done another big video about this car, and that is pretty much all the project is done now. All the work I needed to do to get this car back to being how I wanted to get it is now done. Obviously, there's been the extras, such as the free spokes that I've decided to go for, which I'm so glad I did. There's things like the stereo that I've upgraded to a Bluetooth stereo, which I've used this car a couple of times since then, and it's been so nice to actually have my own music on if I want to have it on, and play via Apple Music, which is really good. So not much to report now for this car. Obviously we're going into winter, so I'm not using these cars as much. I have actually got another YouTuber coming up to do a swap. We're swapping the SLK, and I'm having his car, one of his cars I should say. I won't delve into too much what we've got going on with that, because I want you to actually watch the videos and find out for yourself what we're doing. But I'm really looking forward to that, and it's actually one of the only, I think that's the second time I've let someone else drive this car other than a mechanic or someone, someone's working on it. So I don't often give my cars to other people, and don't always like doing it almost, but it will be interesting. We're doing a bit of a swap for about an hour or so, so we'll go off and do some filming on this, and then I'll go and do some filming in his car and I'll have a slightly different review. I'll give you a clue, it's not Mercedes, so it's going to be different for me, slightly different video, which I'm quite looking forward to be honest. So yes, SLK though, not much of an update, not much coming up on this car. Plan for this car for next year is just to enjoy it. I would like to do a trip over to Wales as a sort of celebration, or some sort of trip out, day trip out in this car as a sort of celebration that the project's now done. Whether we'll get it done this year, because we're now into sort of mid-November, possibly not, although it has been quite a mild November so far, so never say never, but might possibly next year now. It's gone a bit colder, so I think possibly it might be next year now. If I'm going to do it, I want to do it on a nice day and get the roof down and actually really enjoy the day. So it might be looking at a day next spring. But yeah, I'm really pleased that this project is done. I'm really happy with how it's come out. Would I do it again? Absolutely. And yeah, let's actually focus next year just on solely enjoying the car and using it. So let's move on to this. Now, if you're new to the channel again, this is my 1985 R107, which is quite confusing. I've got an R170 and R107. That gets a bit confusing. 380 SL. This car I've owned just for over a year now, and I absolutely love it. No matter how much pain, how much money it seems to cost me, I still absolutely love this car. This is one of my absolute dream cars. There is another dream car that I have, which I would like to maybe one day own, but we'll see. This is good enough for me at the moment. Not too much been done on this car since it come back from the SL shop. I think I did an update video about it a while ago, so again, go and watch that video if you want the full update on this car. And yeah, I am going to start on a few little bits and pieces on this car. There's a few cosmetic bits that need to be addressed, and a few little bits on the inside I'm going to try and tidy up. And those will be a little series going throughout. So this is a bit of a little winter project, very light project for stuff to do over the winter. I'm really looking forward to actually. So I'm going to go round and start actually making a list of parts soon, hopefully, and just start getting the parts ordered really, and I can start filming little bits and pieces. I've already got some parts here, just a number plate I'm going to replace and put a nice surround on them as well. Also, the number plate bracket is all a bit rusty as well, so I've got a new one of those ordered. I've had that for about 6 months, and I'm just going to fit in it. And we'll see what else needs doing. I'm going to have a walk around and think, well, things like the soft top, we call it like a deck almost. That's currently stuck down for some reason. It won't open, which is why the hard top had to go back on. However, I don't particularly like the hard top being on that much. I find it's a bit too rattly. It doesn't quite fit 100% in places, so when it's not actually that pleasant of a driving experience with the hard top on. As I've now got this lovely bar, which I'm really grateful for, I sort of feel like I could get away with not having this hard top on. So I'm sort of thinking if I can get away with having the soft top over the year, I could probably do that. However, I do want to keep the hard top because these hard tops are quite pricey. They're sort of, I think looking on eBay, they're about £1,000 to £1,500. And obviously then you've got to paint them because you're unlikely to get one that is the exact colour match. And generally they look a little bit odd when they've got a mismatched, almost like a mismatched hard top as well. Not always the case, depends on the colour combination. I remember seeing a light green car with a dark green hard top, and it actually worked really well. So not always, I think that sometimes I do work, but I'm thinking this, for me, I just want to keep this hard top. Hard top holder is just off camera over there. I'll pop it on there, and then I can probably start work on actually getting the release sorted. And again, that'll be one of the little jobs to do. I've done a little update video again where I've talked about what I want to do. And yes, so hopefully by next spring, this car will be that next level. It's now runs a lot better than it did when I first had it, so I'm really pleased with that. And the SL shop done a great job on that. So now all the mechanical work has been done over at the SL shop, and I'm really pleased now that the car runs and drives so much better than it did before. Took a couple of trips over there to get it all sorted, and there's some other issues crop up along the way, but we got there in the end. Really pleased with it. It drives so much better now than when I actually bought the car. And yeah, it's just time to move on to the cosmetics now. We got the sort of bodywork is okay on the car. The paint is really good. Happy with the way it looks cosmetically in most areas. There's a few little bits that I just want to do over winter though. So that's going to be the aim of this one, just taking of this project over winter, is to take that little next step up on this car. I should probably give a little bit of an update on the barn actually as well while I'm here, because that's a little sort of project, little winter project for me. It's pretty much there. I actually need to start all painting and a bit decorating. I won't film that because I quite literally don't want you watching paint dry. I'm sure I've got far more interesting things to watch, but I will give you a little update when that's done. Obviously, we're going to winter now, which is sort of the wrong time, particularly outside, to be painting stuff. But I think I might give it a go anyway. If I get a few nice days, it'd be nice to get out here. I've got to paint the doors as well. So I've got to invest a little bit of money in getting some paint really now and crack on with it. So as ever, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you have any questions about the cars, obviously please do let me know, and hopefully I'll be able to answer. If I can't answer, I don't know who will, to be honest. But so it's going to be goodbye from the barn today, goodbye from all the cars, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.